It really is designed for, up close and if you need a firearm, right? Like on this paper.
Alright, let's try this. Okay. Um, I'm gonna, this is the M&P 2.0 thumb removal. Now, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I'm just gonna tell about it and show you what you need to do to remove the thumb safety. You can do this yourself. I did it, and I watched it from another YouTube channel. And I'm pretty particular on my guns. Like, if I'm not comfortable working on it, I don't think I can do it, I'll just take it to a gunsmith that's a professional and have it done. Because it's a dangerous firearm, and I would like for it to work correctly. But if I feel comfortable enough that I can do it, I'll do it. And from the video of this gunsmith guy, him showing a professional, showing you how to do it the right way, as long as you follow the steps, you can do this yourself. And to be honest with you, I took it actually when I picked up my gun from a gun store. I asked the guy if they could do it, and he said that he's never done it, or they have never done that before, remove the thumb safety on those firearms. But he said if I felt comfortable enough to do it myself, that he would recommend me to do it. But they would try it, they would do it anyways, and charge me like, it might have been $20 or something to do it. But he said it'd be better if I went ahead and did it, just to save me the money and the time. Of them me taking the firearm down there, waiting for them to get it done, and then to get a hold of me when they're finished with it. So I went ahead and I took a chance, and I did it myself, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't hard at all. It was actually pretty easy, and I felt good after I did it because it was something that I did, that I knew I had to do. Come on now, back on camera. So I'm gonna show you how to do this, like some of it. I mean, there's other videos that show you how to do this. So I'm gonna get my firearm here. Hold on. I'm gonna do the safety checks and stuff to show you all that ain't loaded, because right now it is loaded. Oh. Alright, hold on here. I don't even know if I can do this on camera. I want to attempt to try. I don't know how this is going to work, guys. That ain't going to work. Let's see if I can't take this out. Alright. I got my phone out of the case. Alright. So, here's the firearm. She's a beaut. Let's see, I've got rounds in there. There's, I don't know if you can see, but I've got 15 in there. I just realized this, but it says 14 on this side and 15 on that side. I just noticed that today, and I've had this for a little while. That I just didn't pay no attention. But there's not one in the chamber. It's, if you look down in there, there ain't one in there. But I'm gonna check it anyways, just to show y'all. Let's see if I can do this, because I'm holding at one hand. It's got a pretty good grip on it. Get back here. Let's see if I can do this without putting it down. Not in there. Okay. To do this, because see, there's where the thumb safety was. I don't have it in there no more. I'm going to show you the pieces of what it looks like. Let me get the box out here. Yeah, come on. Alright, I put it right here. There's the thumb safety. And then there's a spring and a metal piece there. And then these washers went to my holster, so don't worry about those. You don't have to worry about no washers. But there's going to be a spring and a little safe part of the safety. It's a spring. Well, I said spring, but that goes with the spring. But all it does is it helps this pop down when you flip it with your thumb. Makes it easier to flip down and go up, flip down, up. But the plastic bag is what I had my blocks in, the little plastic blocks that I received. I ordered the blocks off of eBay because Smith & Wesson was taking too long. But they charged me an arm and a leg, which I was okay with that. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Put that case back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and field strip this. I'm about to put the camera down so I can do this, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like, how to do it. I'll walk you through it. I won't actually show you. There's other videos you can get on and it'll show you. But let me see if I can do this here. I know lighting's going to suck here. But all you do is you pull it back, and right there's the slide lock. Now, there we go. I enabled the slide lock. And then you take this and fold it down. Pull the rail back. Releases the slide lock. Now, I know Smith & Wesson don't recommend you to do this, but I'm going to do it just for video purposes. Okay. Slide the rail off here. And there it is. It's field stripped. Now, we'll put this rail up here. We don't need that. We're more focused on this part right here. Okay. After you get it field stripped, you're going to take, you can use a roll of duct tape, or you can use just anything that's kind of big and hollow, because you're going to set your firearm on it so you can remove this. And I went out and bought a punch set, and then you set your firearm on the roll of tape, and then you got to beat this out. Now, if it don't come out one way, rotate your gun over and then bang on it the other way, and it will come out. Now it's in there good, but it will still come out. If I remember right, it's easier to knock out towards the where it ejects the shell. So it would be, I'll rotate this over, I'm sorry, so y'all can see. The ejector is on this side, on the right hand side. So actually you would want to rotate your firearm over this way and beat it out that way. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to come out that way. But like I said, it's tapered on one end, and so it won't come out one way or the other. Or at least that's the way it felt like when I did it. I don't remember the guy that on the video was saying to knock this out, if he said anything about that, where you had to rotate the firearm one way or the other. But once you get that out, then you can go ahead. And I used the flag that we put in it to show that the firearm ain't loaded. And I dug up underneath that since it was plastic, and I pried on it, and then eventually I just pried on that side, that side, took turns back and forth, and this eventually came out. Now when this comes out, there's no springs or nothing that can fly out or anything like that, so don't worry. But this right here is attached to it, and all it does is it slides out. It will slide out. It's not real hard. Just take your time, watch. It don't hook around anything or nothing like that. It just slides out, and then you take that out, and of course then the thumb safety will come out. You can work that out first if you choose to, and then this will come out the rest of the way. But you got to get this out. Now after you get this out, that little spring that I showed you and a little clip, like the little metal piece, that's got to come out, or you can't get that block in on one of them. I can't remember if it's this side or this side. It's this side. That clip piece is on this side. So it'd be on the side of the slide lock and the field strip disassembly latch, I guess, whatever you want to call that. The rail slide, removal slide, whatever. Anyways, once that comes out, you go ahead and put your block in for that side. It just lines up. You just look at it, and it lays in there. And then it's kind of hard to push in, but once you get it in, you'll know when you got it in right. I mean, you'll just know. And the other side, you can't get in. I couldn't get it in really good until I got this block about halfway in, or this metal piece here back in about halfway. I slid that trigger arm in there, and then I put this in about halfway, and then I was able to go ahead and push this one in, get it locked in, and then I pushed this all the way down after I got that one in, and then it fit right in. It just snapped in. I mean, you got to push really hard. I had to set it like this and push down on it real hard, and then it went all the way in finally. But once you get it in, you just want to watch out, because this thing's got a pin in it right here, and it will move, and it'll move all the way over sometimes and get in your way. So you just have to make sure you can move it with your finger right to left. Just make sure it's out of the way, and it'll eventually push all the way down and seat correctly. And when you get that in, your blocks are in, then you can go ahead and take that pin, and just like during removal process, it goes in the same way but in reverse order. So if you took it out, see, we took it out this way, banged on it, so you're going to have to flip it this way and make sure the pin, if it don't go in one way, take the pin out, turn the pin around, and hammer it back in this way. The firearm's got to be loaded this way, and it will, you just can make sure the hole's lined up. Look down in there and make sure with a flashlight or something before you put that pin in there and try to hammer it down in there. And it'll eventually slide down in there, and then you can rotate it over and line it up. You may have to tap it one way or the other to make sure it's centered and looks pretty even on both sides. And once that is in and everything, you can go ahead and put it back together. And everything will work just fine. But that's all there is to it. I'll go ahead and put it back together and show you all. There we go. And then when I put the clip back in, it will move that metal piece in there and lock it completely. You can't see it all the way. But as long as that's up or down, whatever, up, the slide won't be removed. But I'll tell you, this is a nice gun. It really is. I like it. I have no complaints about it. And I really like it. Now I got this new holster, Kydex holster. I can show you what it looks like. I had a thumb safety on it. I couldn't use it. But it's made by Holster. And I had to, get it set up to how I carry. And it slides right on in there. It's made for the gun, covers the trigger completely. But if I had that thumb safety on it right here, then when I slid it in the holster, it would interfere with the top part on this. So I couldn't use this. Anyways, if I had this thumb safety. But it works out great. All you do, I'll go ahead and show y'all how I wear it. Let's see here. I'll make sure it's all the way over. Trying to do this one-handed here. And again, my firearm is unloaded. Let's see here if you can see. See it? The trigger does not get pulled or interfered, and then it clicks in to let you know that it's secured. Remove it. It still clips in, but it will come out with ease. And the holster don't come off the belt. Of course, I'll flip the camera around for y'all. See if I can do this without dropping my phone, since I don't have it in the case. But it don't imprint or nothing. I mean, you can't tell that I have it on me. I mean, maybe a little bit. because I'm leaned outward. If I lean in a little bit here. But I like it. I like carrying it, appendix style. I hate the way this phone is set up. But it's made for right-handed people. But the grip, I have to wear a shirt under. I mean, it don't hurt my stomach. I've wore without a shirt under it before, where like, I don't know, like if I pulled this out and put it over it and had it rub it against my skin, it don't bother my skin, and it's got a pretty aggressive, whatever you call it, thing on it. Forgot what to call it. But I'm gonna go ahead and rotate my camera, or whatever, pointed at my face. I swear I hate this. I'll hold it like this for now. And when you sit down, as long as you got the holster like lined up, you can sit down and stand up, and it don't bother you. A lot of people think it's like interferes, but I can sit down and everything, stretch my legs out, get in my truck, and it don't bother me. I really like it. I think it's a lot better than my other holster for my XD that I carry on my side here. It's an out waist carry, waistband out waist, OWB I guess. And for this one, it's inside waistband. But again, there it is. So it's a nice firearm. I like it. That's all I got for y'all. Like I said, I'm going to take it out and use it. I got a couple days off. I might go out this week and I'll get some video shots of using it. I already got some targets and stuff. I'll probably have to make a stand because I don't have a stand for the targets yet. But y'all have fun. Love y'all. Be safe out there. Be aware. Be alert. And God bless y'all. Bye.